Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited for this. This is it. Season finale time. The hottest driver in the series right now on the pole. Wayne Stadler. The winner at Watkins Glen just on the outside. 21 drivers, one more race. We have 3, 4, 6.
Drivers, start your engines!
We have 7 drivers that can win this championship. However, only really 2 have a good chance. Those 2 happen to be right in front and behind each other. Tracy Howell, our current points leader, 720 points, leading Isaac Hernandez by 3. Beyond that, you have Lynn White, who is a very outside chance. Tyler Gardens, who has a very outside chance. Catherine Harris, who also has a ghost of a chance, but really it's not really worth it. Walker might be the wild card. However, anyone who is not Howell or Hernandez needs both of them to finish dead last effectively. 19th, 20th, 21st. Both of them. In fact, White and Gardens need, at very least, Howell to finish dead last, no matter what. "16 laps to decide this final. Everybody's running. Pace car is off. Let's get it on." Let's just turn that off for a little bit, because for the first couple laps, it won't matter. We'll pull up the speed. These are restricted engines. Only 140 coming out of turn 2. Without the restrictor plates, they likely would have already been up to about 160, 170. Eventually they get there, but it takes a little bit. McLean already going high, and you see what this race will generally come down to. A constant shuffle, depending on who can stay on the bottom of the track and who's willing to stay there. Probably won't do many, if any, through the field reports, because quite frankly, 16 laps does not last long at Daytona without a caution. And at some point, almost everybody will be up front. Lap 1, led by Cedric Black. Jacob Aronson on the outside, falling back with the pole sitter. Eckert, Marshall, Gardens, Wolf filling out the top 5 behind Black. Most of our championship runners are in the back. Black leads lap 2. Eckert goes high. Black goes high. Lead change. Charles Marshall as we go on to the backstretch. Gardens, Wolf, Walker, and May Ellis. Gardens looks high, stays there. There is something to note for the back of the pack as well. The house rule is still in place, and there will be a driver fired from this series. However, it is not clear-cut anymore. Gerard Wilkinson in the 5. There we are. Gerard Wilkinson in the 5 is actually fighting for his career in this series with John Lane in the 2. Wilkinson's races have gone that badly and Lane has recovered. So almost a tie for the lead in the points and almost a tie for last. Well, almost last. Unfortunately, Chris Harvey here is last, but he's simply last because he came in halfway through the season. Oh, faking out, looking to make a move. As of right now, though, it doesn't matter. Tracy Howell would win the championship. But it's only lap 5. There are still 12 more laps to go. 11 and a half laps to go. What will happen between now and then? Well, James Wolfe will get pushed up and have third taken away from him. Charles Marshall has led lap 3 and lap 4 and looks like he will lead lap 5. Indeed. 11 laps to go. I guess I could do a quick rundown. Charles Marshall is your current leader. Tyler Gardens is in second. John Walker is in third. Maybe not for much longer. May Ellis is in fourth. John Lane is in fifth. Gerald Wilkinson is in sixth. Seventh place is Chris Harvey. Eighth was a falling James Wolfe. At the line, it is Tracy Howell. Ninth is Jim Carranza. 10th is the pole sitter, Dorothy McLean. 11th is Minnie Nelson. At the moment, 12th is James Wolfe. 13th, Thomas Hammond. 14th, Isaac Hernandez, who has not had the best in the back half of the season. And it's just a jumble from there. You got Eckert, Harris, Black, Aronson. And then it's all being tailed by White, Bardens, and Stadler. But no one has lost the draft yet. 9 laps to go, this time by. Charles Marshall still leading. Will we have a 3-time winner? Technically speaking, Marshall has a chance to win the championship, but he needs Howell and Hernandez to both fall out. No, excuse me, that's a mistake. Yeah, I don't know how I made that mistake. Marshall, oh, that's what. Marshall is the second car eliminated from from contention as of this moment. 8th place, as of right now, 66 points out. Even with an ideal finish, he would at best finish 3rd. Stringing out a little bit now. No one's making this easy for anybody else. It'll be 7 laps to go next time by. Marshall has led the majority of the laps. Time to go. No one's really fallen back. No one's really lost the draft. Marshall, Gardens, Walker, Lane, Wilkinson. Harvey, currently in the best position they've been in all season. Could they go up and grab the win and surprise everybody? Very well could. The surprise to me right now is Isaac Hernandez. Nowhere near the front. I say that and I just realized that Tracy Howell is at the very back. Oh, this is going to come down to the absolutes end of the race. Because anything can happen. Let's reiterate one more time. These are not the cream of the crop. These are just drivers that are normal people. They wanted to drive, so we pulled them off the street, put them in these cars, and they've done a wonderful job for us, admittedly. Five laps to go. Charles Marshall still holds the lead. Lynn White now bringing it the back. Tyler Gardens has been bumped. John Walker now has second place. John Lane, Gerard Wilkinson, they're looking to play spoiler. If one of those two wins, they stay in this series, and the other one is fired. Between the 5 and the 2, the 3 is in it to show the entire house up. If Harvey wins, that's 20 versus 1. Four laps to go. Marshall still strong into the lead. Race winner Walker in the right behind. Excuse me, Camaro race winner Walker. Look at Chris Harvey. If the camera operator isn't drunk. The 3 in third. Coming up on 3 laps to go. There's a everybody fans out on the backstretch. Walker is going to lose that position. Can Harvey do this? Can Marshall do this? Can Marshall become the first 3-time winner? Can Harvey become the first non-house winner? Can McLean win 3 in a row? Literally 3 in a row. Both North Carolina races were won by McLean. To win here would be Firebird, Camaro, Firebird. Two laps to go this time. Marshall, Harvey, McLean, Nelson with a surprise. Hammond back up in the top 5 for the first time in a while. Cedric Black in 6th. Isaac Hernandez has been bumped out of the bottom lane. May Ellis has taken 7th, and that might be the championship for Hernandez. In fact, I would be willing to wager. But nothing is over. There's still a lap and a half to go, and anything can happen. Except for a green-white checker. Race leader, final lap. Charles Marshall has led the most laps. Everybody's fanning out behind them. Chris Harvey putting in the work today. Putting on a show. Dorothy McLean, right there. Minnie Nelson, showing they belong. Thomas Hammond, saying, "Hey, I'm not just someone you can disregard." Coming out of turn 4. It will be a 3-time Firebird special. Charles Marshall wins the Daytona finale. Chris Harvey finishes 2nd. Dorothy McLean 3rd. Thomas Hammond 4th. Cedric Black ends up finishing 5th. Minnie Nelson ends up going high. May Ellis in 6th. 7th place is Minnie Nelson. 8th place, Tyler Gardens. 9th place, Tracy Howell, your champion. There is no question. No one else is even close to where they need to be. 10th place, Lynn White. 11th place, Nicholas Eckert. 12th to 6th of Jacob Aronson. 13th to 13th of Isaac Hernandez. '14th, Wayne Stadler. 15th, John Walker. 16th, Gerard Wilkinson. 17th, James Wolfe. 18th, Catherine Harris. 19th, John Lane. 20th, the 16th of Jim Carranza. And 17th, and 21st, dead last, disappointingly, the 4 of Daniel Bardens. Holy smokes. That was definitely entertaining for me. Hopefully it was for y'all. But apparently I've screwed up the camera. Oh well. Well, I tried. I'll try better for the next season and the next race. The Camaros will run here next. Sorry for the dead air. I'm still learning some of this on the fly. However, that's it for the Firebirds for Season 1. We're done. Your champion is Tracy Howell. And until next, they will have to prepare for Season 2. Until next time, I'm Brian. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. If I could remember the buttons.